Alright, so in this problem, I have 2 to the power of 24 minus 16. So, to solve this problem, for my solution, I first start by rewriting my problem here. So I have 2 to the power of 24 minus 16. And this is the same thing as 2 to the power of 2 times 12 minus 16. So all I did was I rewrote 24 as 2 times 12 in my exponent. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So in this case, we have 2 to the power of 2 times 12. And I can rewrite that as 2 to the power of 12 to the power of 2. And I have this minus 16. And now I'm going to rewrite 16 as 4 squared. So I get 2 to the power of 12 to the power of 2 minus 4 squared. Now, if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Notice how we have 2 to the power of 12 squared minus 4 squared. So in this case, a is 2 to the power of 12, and b is 4. So I get 2 to the power of 12 plus 4 times 2 to the power of 12 minus 4. Now, 2 to the power of 12, what is this equal to? Well, we know that 2 to the power of 10 is equal to 1024, meaning 2 to the power of 11 is the same thing as 1024 times 2, which is 2048. And 2 to the power of 12 is equal to, 2048 times 2, which is 4096. So I get 4096 plus 4 times 4096 minus 4. Now from here, 4096 plus 4, that's equal to 4100. And 4096 minus 4 is equal to 4092. So I get 4100 times 4092. And now we have to find a way to solve this without a calculator, because, well, the first method everyone would think of is just doing it normally, right? But this is wrong because it's going to take way too long and we need a more efficient method. So how are we going to multiply these two quickly? Well, what we can do is rewrite 4100 as 4000 plus 100, and we write 4092 as 4000 plus 92. Now the reason I did this is because now I can distribute. So I'm going to distribute 4000 first. 4000 times 4000 is 4000 squared. Now 4000 times 92. And now I have this plus, I can distribute the 100. So I have 100 times 4000 plus 100 times 92. Now from here, 4000 squared is going to equal 1,600,000. Or sorry, 16 million. Plus 4000 times 92 is going to be 368,000. Plus 100 times 4000 is going to be 400,000. Plus 100 times 92 is 9200. Now this is equal to 16 million plus 368,000 plus 400,000 is 768,000. And I have this plus 9200. And this is all equal to, I have 16 million plus 768,000 plus 9,200. Well, let's do first row. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Second row, 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Third row, 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. Fourth row, 0 plus 8 plus 9 is 17. We're going to carry the 1. Fifth row, 1 plus 0 plus 8 is 9. Sixth row, 0 plus 7 is 7. Seventh row, I just have 6. And eighth row, I have 1. So I get 16,797,200. So this, or sorry, looks like I made a mistake. This is actually a 6. So this should be, carry the 1, 6 plus 1, which is 7. So I get 16,777,200. So this is my answer to 500 squared. Sorry, that's not. It's my answer to 2 to the power of 24 minus 16. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be proving that 0 divided by 0 is equal to 2. So, how am I going to prove this? Well, let's first start by writing out 0 over 0. So we're going to ignore the equals 2 for a moment and just start with 0 over 0. Well, 0 over 0, this is the same thing as 0 is the same thing as 1 minus 1, meaning 0 over 0, I can write this as 1 minus 1 over 1 minus 1. Right? And this is right because 1 minus 1 is 0, so this is the same thing as 0 over 0. Now this, if this is true, then this means that this is also the same thing as 10 minus 10. And I have this over 10 minus 10 as well. So these two are the same thing. And if this is true, then this is also the same thing as 100 minus 100. So I have 100 minus 100 over 100 minus 100. So because all of this is true, now I can start by making things a little more complicated. So let me rewrite this over here. I have 100 minus 100 over 100 minus 100. And now I'm going to change things up a little bit. 100 is the same thing as 10 times 10, right? So for my denominator, I'm going to write this as 10 times 10, because 100 is 10 times 10, minus, I have 100 again, so 10 times 10 again. And for my numerator, what I'm going to do is, well, 10 times 10, that's the same thing as 10 squared, right? So for my numerator, I'm going to write 10 squared minus 10 squared. And the reason why I did this is because if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b, right? So in this case, I have 10 squared minus 10 squared, and a and b are the same thing. So a is 10, and so is b. b is 10 as well. So I get 10 plus 10 times 10 minus 10, and I have this over 10 times 10 minus 10 times 10. And now this is the same thing as 10 plus 10 times 10 minus 10 over, for my denominator, what I'm going to do is factor out 10. So if I factor out 10, I get 10 times, well, 10 times 10 divided by 10 is simply 10. And again, 10 times 10 divided by 10 is 10 again. So I have 10 times 10 minus 10. Now from here, what I'm going to do is cancel out these two 10 minus 10s. So if I cancel these two out, I get 10 plus 10 over 10. And, well, 10 plus 10, that's 20. So I have 20 over 10, and 20 divided by 10 is 2. So there, I just proved that 0 over 0 is equal to 2. So, obviously, 0 over 0 is not 2, so where did I go wrong? Well, I went wrong right here. Remember how I canceled out the 10 minus 10 over 10 minus 10? Well, what is 10 minus 10? 10 minus 10 is 0. So that's saying that 0 divided by 0 is 1, and I can't cancel these two out because 0 divided by 0 is not 1, so that is wrong. And 0 divided by 0 is not equal to 2.